Hi, Scorpio. It's your girl, Alex. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing. For everybody here in the U.S., or if you are an American, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. Shout out to anybody who's in the U.K. I think you guys have a celebration over in the UK too, either on July 3rd or July 4th. Anyway, let's see what God Angels Universe has for my Scorpio boo-boo. Hey God, there are no Independence Days in heaven. Three of Pentacles. Can we all just get along? That's working together. That's a group dynamic, group environment. Birds of a feather. Ooh, Six of Wands. Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands. Seven of Cups. Knight of Wands. Six of Swords. Four of Swords. And Six of Cups, the return. All right, well, Mercury is percolating. This next Mercury retrograde is going to be retrograding its ass off. Okay, what does planet's ass look like, Alex? The thoughts that go through my head. So, Three of Pentacles, something coming together and moving forward. Ace of Swords, you could receive an apology back from an Aries about a confusing situation where they might have lost their temper and forced you to leave. They've been thinking about you and want you to return. I'm here all week. All right. So Three of Pentacles, right? Three people, group, team. Yeah, it kind of looks like this Mercurian return. Whomever this is, they have a lot of pride, is what I'm hearing. They could have had a lot going on at the time. I feel like they were under pressure, is what I'm hearing. First off, Scorpio, I'm preparing you for their apology, right? All the things they're gonna say. Oh, well, Scorpio, I just had a lot going on, and I just got my bunions removed, and I was just in pain, girl. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I don't even know. Hierophant, Taurus. Okay, Hierophant is praying. Okay, so what I just heard intuitively is that it's almost like somebody's praying to keep it together. I don't know if that's related to a project, a group, a job. I don't know what that is. Superstar. They know they need a rock star in order to complete it out. Strength, God. Scorpio, somebody's going to have to, what is the term? Eat their words, eat crow, right? I don't know what situation this is, right? I feel like it could be, again, a group dynamic, community, networking, corporation, right? Your business partners. It's some sort of group dynamic. Friends, roommates, right? But I feel like somebody complained their asses off about you. Just Scorpio walking around with that tail all the time, thinking she cute. I mean, she's arrogant, right? And guys, right, heterosexual, homosexual, doesn't matter. I'm using she because, again, I'm a heterosexual female, but insert it, to insert whomever, he, them, they, forgive me, but, I'm just speaking from my perspective. Four of Wands. Ooh, child. Angel said they just did a duality. They kind of did something like this. Like I'm reading one storyline, they just did this. And that just lets me know there's another storyline here. Okay, so Four of Wands is a, success, achievement. Nine of Cups. Angels just said, well, the Queen of Wands is cute too, right? She was cute, at the same time. Listen, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Look at that. Isn't that sexy? I am in love with these cards. I don't love them more than you, God. Let's be clear. You are my dude. 10 of Cups, happiness. Somebody wasn't happy, so they moved on. Oh, this is... Nine of Pentacles, that's abundance. Okay. Two of Swords. You also blocked this person. Okay, so... Okay, let me just tell you what I'm giggling about. They know they're going to have to throw money at you. Right? So if you left the job and you were, because your boss was a bitch and you were making like $30 an hour, they already know they're going to have to pay you $40 an hour to get you to come back. Which to me is just like, okay. Some of y'all, it's like, nah, fuck that. I ain't going back nowhere, Alex. I ain't going back to that fucked up job. You're going to see their offer. You're going to be like, let me think about it, Ron. Oh my God. All right. So Hierophant and Three of Pentacles. This to me, and I'm reading it like it is a, job, career, financial reading. But, don't click off yet because, again, angels did this. So that means there's another storyline. Okay. So Three of Pentacles and a Hierophant. This was a large institution. This feels like work. This feels like an environment where it could have been church, right? Synagogue, mosque, whatever. And it just kind of feels like there was this queen bee, because the Queen of Wands is the queen bee for me, right? Queen bee in charge, somebody who is vain, somebody who is shallow, somebody who wanted to be the center of attention, didn't want to share the spotlight, didn't like that you were so cute, knowledgeable, and good, fucking great at what you do. You know what I mean? They didn't want to share the spotlight. But I forget what movie it was. It was almost like, what movie was that? It was Hidden Figures, when Kevin Costner asked the guy who played Sheldon Cooper, I can't think of his name right now. I know somebody will leave it in the comments. When he asked him in Hidden Figures, he was like, do you know what your job is? He was like, I think he said, yeah, or what? And he was like, your job is to find the rock star, and I'm paraphrasing. Your job is to find the rock star of the team and cultivate them, right? So whomever this is or was or will be, won't be, right? You were the rock star right here with the Six of Wands. You were successful. You were the rock star amongst the team, and this person should have been there to cultivate you, to get you to the next, I don't know why my angels are like, they were supposed to get you to the next hemisphere, right? And I do know hemisphere is north and south, right? But again, I'm intuitively reading. And Ace of Swords with the Strength card, I kind of feel like this person poked you, right? You know how to say poke a bear? Antagonized you, criticized you, said things, snide things to you, cutting things to you. Instead of developing you, it was almost like they broke you down. That's why you left. So it was almost like you were supposed to take care of me and you didn't. So you wounded me. I had to leave. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that's the damn Kang of the jungle. Okay. First off, you get a lion to leave their pride. What the fuck did you do? Okay. All right. Moving on. So the Ace of Swords and the Strength, angels just said with the return, Ace of Swords and the Strength, now they have to come back and promote you and praise you and pay you and apologize to you and clarify to you what the fuck. Y'all ain't see me, but I just rolled my eyes. What the fuck, Jane? Now, Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands. This to me feels like, I don't want to call her an alpha, right? Like she was the queen bee. She was the head bitch in charge. That's what queen bee, queen bitch, HBIC, head bitch in charge, right? She was according to her. And again, remember, Queen of Wands is shallow, right? Queen of Wands is no Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is sultry and, deep and emotional. And you know what I mean? The Queen of Wands is vain. You know what I mean? And Four of Wands with the Queen of Wands, she was the head honcho, right? Four of Wands represents, the house. This my house. The Seven of Cups is delusional, and the Nine of Cups is, Seven of Cups is like having a bunch of choices, being confused, wearing rose-colored glasses. Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So to me, it was almost like this Queen of Wands was drunk with what? Adoration, sitting on her throne, like being queen bitch. She was sitting around on her throne. Yeah, today I think I'm a go ride a alligator. Like whoever this is, he, she, them, they was drunk with being the queen bee. I can't even say with power. Forgive me, Queen of Wands, but she's only a queen. It's not like she's the empress, right? But, queen, she has status, don't get me wrong, but she's no empress. Okay. All right. So, rushing back in and lovers. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is erratic emotions going back and forth, right? One minute being creative and cool, the next minute being bitchy and catty. And the lovers is soulmates. I feel like you knew how to manage this person with care. You're intuitive psychic Scorpio, so you could see through this person. You know what I mean? Not only that, but angels are also saying too, this person's spouse could have been cheating on them. I don't know why, God, that was... Angels just said, well, you told Scorpio that you would give them information about this person's apology. Whatever this person was going through, they were having difficulty in their marriage or at home. Sorry. Maybe they were cheating on their spouse. Sorry. Okay. Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters. Ten of Cups is achieving ultimate happiness and joy. Okay. And I feel like that's exactly why you left. Or maybe this person left their spouse or their husband or their whomever. And when they did leave, it was almost like now they had time to think about what's important, the valuable people in their lives. And boom, now it's like, hey, I want Scorpio back, but Scorpios block them. Okay. Now it's weird because realistically, Scorpio, I am performing this reading from your person's perspective, right? I feel like this has nothing to do with you. This has something to do with someone you had a run-in with. Okay. Now, again, I am conveying the message as if you worked with this person, but this could be anybody. Okay. With the lovers on the table, I know I have a second storyline here. Second storyline has not downloaded. Please, angels, if you don't mind. If y'all are not up there riding alligators. I'm sorry. No. All right. All right. My angels just rolled their eyes at me. Angel said, read it backwards. Six of Cups with the Two of Swords almost kind of feels like you're going to have a decision, or somebody is about to approach you, Scorpio. I'm trying to be on my best behavior now. Somebody is about to approach you about returning to your life. You currently have this person blocked, or you don't see them, you don't talk to them, right? You've checked them off your list. With the Four of Swords and also the Nine of Pentacles, this person has been thinking about you a lot. A lot. Okay. There could be some sort of distance between you guys. Or there could have been some sort of argument, fight, controversy. And whomever this person is, it's almost like they've calmed down now, or they have come to their senses, if you will. And I feel like as part of them coming to their senses, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, they kind of realize what you really were bringing to the table. You know what I mean? Y'all know how they say hindsight is 2020? For anybody who does not know what that means, it just kind of means that when you are in a particular situation, you can't really see things clearly. 2020, right? Perfect vision, right? But when you come out of it, you see things clearly. So 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups is almost like they had to come out of this situation, or you had to come out of this situation for someone to have seen things crystal clear. And with the 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, what they saw clearly was your contribution, right? Angel said, no, wait a minute, girl. It's not just Scorpio's contribution, as in, Scorpio's a good worker or Scorpio's a good lover, right? It's almost like they saw you for who you really are, which is the 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, right? They saw you as a love machine, right? Even when I just snapped at Scorpio and bit Scorpio's neck off, Scorpio got that stinger and Scorpio ain't even sting me. And I did that shit over and over and Scorpio ain't sting me, right? So, 2 of Swords, yeah, this is you and another person, right? 2s represent duality. 2s to me are couples, okay? So, they now see your value and worth, but I do kind of feel like time and distance. It was only time and distance that helped them arrive at that, that knowledge. Okay. The Knight of Wands with the Lovers is almost like them rushing in and wanting to recommit you. So to an extent, Scorpio, this person, job, whatever, that's coming back, not only are they coming back, they're coming back with a fury. Okay, that Knight of Wands is moving quick. This probably, in my opinion, the fastest knight in the tarot, just simply because that's fire, right? Don't nobody move quickly than somebody who, done got burnt or scorned or scorched. Okay? Physically and literally. Literally and figuratively. 7 of Cups with the 9 of Cups. Now, the 9 of Cups for me is like Buddha love. It's like that beautiful drunken love where you can let your guards down, right? Y'all remember when it was safe to go in the water? Right? Okay. All right. I'm going to keep on. I'm saying that because there are alligators in the ocean now. There's sharks that bank or beach. They come in the shout. All right, moving on. 7 of Cups and 9 of Cups. Angel said, beware of sweet talking, right? Like, beware. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing? How your kids? Oh, girl, how your bunion doing? Is it all right? Did you get it completely removed? You know what I mean? Kind of feels like they're coming back in with some sort of sweet talking. Okay. Now, the Queen of Wands with the 4 of Wands, wands, action, right? Queen, emotional position. This person has a goal. Okay. In other words, they're not going to let you out of this conversation without a yes or a commitment, right? So it's almost like this person is dead ass. That's a New York term, I think. They're very serious about getting you to recommit to this situation. And by the way, I'm in the second storyline. The Ace of Swords with the Strength. Crosswatcher, if for some reason you rub Scorpio the wrong way, and you want to reconnect with this Scorpio that you rubbed the wrong way. Number one, they may have you blocked, right? Or if they don't have you blocked, it's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be easy to reopen conversations with this Scorpio. I would just say to you, protect your neck, right? Wear armor, suit up, because returning to a Scorpio is not an easy freaking thing to do. But I admire you for wanting to return to a Scorpio. Okay? Now, with the Ace of Swords again in the Strength card, that's Scorpio's stinger. So tread lightly. Okay? And with the Strength card to me also represents being vulnerable, right? Because remember, that lion has something, that lion is in pain. Okay? And part of this, the message of this card for me is not that the lion is in pain, but it's for the lion to first acknowledge, holy shit, I'm in pain. I can't help myself. I need help. Okay? That to me is the very essence of vulnerability. The lion is strong enough to do anything. He's the king of the jungle. He is an apex predator. Okay? And that means nobody hunts no other animal hunts lions. Orca whales would if you was in the ocean, bitch. All right. Moving on. So, for the lion, he's hurt. Okay? And if Crosswatcher, again, I'm speaking to you. If you go back to Scorpio, to me, the best way to get a Scorpio's attention after not speaking to them for some time, the best way to get their attention is to open with exactly that. Scorpio, I'm sorry, I was hurt. Okay, it has to be an apology, by the way. Ace of Swords, get to the motherfucking point quick. Okay, because that Scorpio, if for some reason that Scorpio gives you their attention, you got like 2.3 seconds. Or you going to re-block list. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're going to have to open up. You're going to have to be vulnerable. You're going to have to apologize. That's the only way, by the way. Only way. Don't do it with flattery. Don't fucking appeal to our emotions. Okay? You were just so good to me. Fuck that, Earl. Get off my damn. All right. Six of Wands in the Star card. Back to you, Scorpio. Six of Wands in the Star card. You rode off into the sunset. I feel like, hold on, uncrossing my legs. I feel like with the Six of Wands in the Star card, if you did reconsider this position, you are going to be successful. Okay, so it's almost like the Queen of Wands, whomever this person is who's coming back to you, they're just the representative of a positive future in this environment. So if it's your spouse apologizing to you, okay, if it's a crosswatcher, someone from your past, someone who pissed you off and you blocked, if they're coming back and saying, Scorpio, just reconsider, okay, I feel, based on these cards and my intuition, this will be the first step towards an incredibly successful future. Six of Wands in the Star card, right? So it's almost like you would be stepping into your future. You would be stepping onto the stage. You would be stepping into a future of, Angel said, wild success. So I kind of feel like Hierophant, Three of Pentacles. Now again, then I'm reading from right to left. Three of Pentacles and Hierophant, they're praying for you to work with them. Help me, help you, right? But I also feel at the same time, Scorpio, get in touch with your energetic guides, right? Angels, ancestors, guardian angels, loved ones, whomever you believe in or pray to. I would say pray on it. Angels are saying, because they damn sure praying on it. I don't know who this is, but I know they praying on it. You know what I mean? Pray on it and see if in the end you feel good about it or you feel comfortable with it. I'm going to quickly go through the third row. Angels, God, universe, what other messages do you have for Scorpio? The Hierophant is almost like big picture thinking, tradition, right? Marriage, institution. And with the Three of Pentacles, I just kind of feel like it's a win-win-win situation. All right. Look at that. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is goodness put out, and goodness put out is returned in abundance. Happy, satisfied, attend or host a social event. So it's almost like You being happy is going to make everybody happy. Look at that. There you go. King of Cups, emotional maturity, balance, tolerant, kind, fatherly, good people skills, creative leader. Hence, not hence, but operative term, creative leader. So Scorpio, they're coming back for you. They're coming back to you to lead this environment, this situation. Four of Pentacles, financial stability, tight hold, focus on money, no new expenditures, protecting your assets. Okay, my angels just showed me a vision of them holding like a sack of money. So that to me, I mean, some of y'all may get stock options. I don't even know if companies do that anymore. But that's what I heard from the Four of Pentacles. Developing or having a clear plan ready to go. Choose to move forward. Leave comfort zone. Two of Wands. Yeah. Whomever this is who is offering this to you or apologizing, they had to eat crow. They had to eat crow, right? They had to eat their words. Magician. Transform ideas / goals into reality. Skillful action, confident power, all the resources you need. That's the Magician. See, I kind of feel like, again, that's that sweet bullshit talk. Well, you know, we saved your parking spot. Girl, ain't nobody parking there since you left. I do kind of feel like along with this conversation, apology, acknowledgement, you know, revelation, if you will, there's going to be some fluff, right? But angels are saying this person still has to show you who they are, as in vain, shallow, stupid, but you know what I mean? Like, sorry, I had to throw that in there. It's almost like people don't know who Scorpio is. I mean, nobody, by the way. Supportive alliance / friendship, community, strength in unity, social gathering, and celebration. There's going to be a reason to celebrate. Angels are saying for some of you, this could transpire by July 17th. They just gave me a random date. There we go. Memories of youth, simple joys, kids, honesty, kindness, good intent, trust, and nostalgia. Scorpio, here's a strong message coming to you. If you consider returning to this person, place, or thing, make sure it's going to make you happy. Make sure that you're doing this because of some sort of happiness that you can achieve. Ooh, child. 8 of Swords. Self-limiting thoughts / speech, self-restricted, victim mentality, insecure, isolated. Yeah, somebody had to go off on their own and think about what they did. You know how like moms saying, go to your room and think about what you did. I don't know if it was the universe. I don't know if it was this person getting divorced. I don't know if it was them being by themselves. I don't know what this was, but this isolation is realistically what brought them this revelation. Look at this. Conflict, argument, fighting without scruples, hollow victory, animosity after dispute. Could have been the last fight you guys had or argument. Maybe they were off on their own and they were ruminating or thinking or analyzing about maybe the last thing you said, their last interaction, their last conversation with you. And that's where all of this arrived. Okay. Sounds good. So let's see what additional messages angels have via the Moonology manifestation cards. God, thank you so much for this message. I like this reading, God. You're just too good. You're just too good to all of us. And I thank you. I love you. I love me some you, bro. I love you, big dog. Cool your emotions. Oh, the Knight of Wands. Remember earlier, Angels was like, oh, somebody could have got pissed off. Maybe pissed you off. Oh, this just happened. Somebody stormed out is what I heard. Some of y'all might have quit your job. Like, cold. Okay. Unleash your kindest self. Now, this kind of says to me, right, I have Scorpio right here with the King of Cups. That's you and your compassionate energy, right? So to me, that's almost like Scorpio. Consider what they were going through, right? The reason why they were fucking with you was because they were hurting and they didn't know how to ask for help. Angels just said to me, hurt people, right? So that shit is no excuse, but it's almost like, you know, if my boss, if I had a boss, if my boss, you know, was snappy with me because they were, you know, they had a wisdom tooth that was coming in and they were in pain, I could understand it, right? I can understand that they were in pain, but it's still no excuse for your ass to be snappy. You should have just stayed your ass home that day, Lorraine. All right. I'm just saying. Let your fears dissolve. This is a weird message because I heard that Scorpio, this made you went into self-protective mode, right? You retreated, you threw your guards up, you cut the lights out, and that was the last that anybody saw of you, Scorpio. That's funny. Make time for self-love. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And there's a dual message here. Make time for self-love is that make sure that if you just left a situation, make sure that you are taking care of yourself, loving yourself, right? If you're going to go back into your cocoon or go into your cocoon, just kind of make sure that you're growing, learning, evolving, right? Don't just go into the cocoon and then sleep, okay? The second part of make time for self-love is in your cocoon, you know, you should be kind of, if you're loving yourself, if you're in a compassionate energy state, it's almost like don't forget to extend that compassion to others. Okay? As in, maybe give them the benefit of the doubt. Take that shit with a grain of salt, but, you know, depending on your path and your evolution, for some of you, you know what I mean. Take inspired action. So Scorpio, take inspired action kind of says to me, this is you. This is you. You're now the beautiful universal energy that comes in and saves the day, right? So in other words, help, don't hurt. It's the easiest and quickest way I can say that, right? But make sure that you're taking time for yourself so you could put yourself in a position to help, right? Versus hurt, okay? Now, I do have the Queen of Wands here and the Knight of Wands, right? Whatever this situation was, it was high volume, okay? It turned angry, okay? But, you know, a short way of saying it is universe may be asking for you to be the bigger person because you are the star, right? Star meaning, yeah, you're the only person who can get it done from a human sense, but from a universal sense, we send you into situations like this so you can help people kind of go through these revelations, right? Help people kind of understand, listen, if you're going to fuck with anybody, don't fuck with a Scorpio, number one. And number two, stop fucking with people. I really do feel like whomever you're dealing with, that's their lesson. Stop fucking with people, right? I know for myself and for many of you, not just me, but many of y'all, we're put in situations where we get gut checked by these people or we get humiliated, hurt, right? We're the catalysts. You know, we're put in these situations where we gotta take an uppercut by the situation because universally we were placed there, right, to take the uppercut. But the message is really about the person. Stop fucking uppercutting people. And again, if you're going to do it, don't fucking uppercut Scorpio. The Scorpio's the chosen one. By the way, we're all chosen ones. Let me just say that. We're all chosen ones. Right? But Scorpio with that transformational energy, uppercutting Scorpio is like uppercutting your motherfucking self. I'm just saying. And it's a fucking power punch by the time it gets back to you. I don't know who I'm talking to, Scorpio, but somebody, please tell a coworker, tell a friend, don't uppercut Scorpio. Okay. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to go calm down, but I'm going to leave it here. If it makes sense, if it helps, if it resonated, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I love you, boo-boo. Bye.